So look, man, there's a lot going on. The brother Takeoff from the Migos killed. A lot of people speaking on it. I got a lot of phone calls about my opinion because I don't have no facts. I just want to say that right now. A lot of people are stating their opinion, and they too don't have the facts. So let me tell you from my bed in LA. I'm in LA, and I look up at 2 in the morning. The homeboy from Compton is posting that Takeoff got shot and he heard he's dead. That's about 2:30 in the morning where I'm at. So that's probably about 3:30 Houston time, right? That's how I found out. The homie Boogaloo from Rosecrans Music from Compton, he posted it, and I was like, damn. So anything I have is an opinion. It ain't facts because I wasn't there. But the way that I see it is, um, how can I protect not just my people because they celebrities, not just the Migos, Chris Brown, and Rick Ross, the other Rick Ross, not the one from off the freeway. But how do we protect people who, Ty Dolla Sign, Joe Moses, Mustard, YG, Snoop? How do we protect them from situations where they can possibly be, the victim of a homicide or a shooting, or like PNP Rock, a robbery, homicide? And the way that I believe it has to happen is it got to come from them. They got to be willing to say, you know what, not tonight. I ain't going. I'm not hanging out. I'm not smoking, drinking. Even though I heard he wasn't the one shooting dice, and I can't stand with you while you shooting dice. You getting into it with this dude. Y'all gonna want to shoot at each other, this and that, man. So at some point, I got to protect myself, man. So in LA, it's 7 o'clock at night. Here in LA, I'm in LA right now. I'm at home. I'm watching the videos. I think this is Left Eye and Donnell Jones. I'm enjoying the music in my living room at home. I'm not going to the club. I'm not going to hang out. I'm not trying to be the cool dude. And I think that's what it is, man. I think it's the image. And I don't want to sound like that dude out of Texas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to disrespect nobody. I don't want to disrespect Takeoff or Offset or Guavo, whatever his name. I don't want to disrespect them dudes, man. As a matter of fact, rest in peace to the young man who lost his life. But I want to say at some point, man, we got to stop. We got to stop being the ones. I've been around dudes like that. I've been around Chris Brown and Joe Moses where they Ty Dolla Sign. They had a walkthrough, and I'm with them. I'm walking through. But as soon as that walkthrough is over, man, let's get them to their cars and get up out of here. There's certain dudes that like to fight. You know what I mean? There's certain dudes that like the foolishness. Like shit, YG ain't never ran from a fight. I mean, none of them have. I've seen Chris Brown tell me. I said, man, tell me who you tripping on because he want to fight him, and it was the homie. And I'm like, nah, man, you can't fight him regardless of how bad you want to fight him. Let me go talk to him. And that's what has to happen, man, is you have to have people like myself. If you align yourself with the dudes who's turned up and got the pistols and ready to go, at some point, the pistol's going to come out and you got to be ready to go. And if you got celebrities with you, even if you got your little brother and he ain't a celebrity, you got your cousin from out of state with you, man, you got to protect them, man. You can't let them to be the victim of some shit because you getting into it with somebody. You got to be the one to say, man, we're not having that. Not today, not tonight. We ain't going to be, we ain't falling victim to none of that type shit. It just ain't going to happen. So, I mean, if you allow it to happen, it's going to happen. And if you're not protecting your people, then even worse can happen, like just happened. Um, so it has nothing to do with LA, Philadelphia. It could happen in Houston. It could happen in Detroit. It could happen in Chicago. It happens everywhere. It just happens. So the way to protect your loved ones is certain places they can't go. It's as simple as that. If somebody come here from out of town and say, man, I want to go to Watts, I want to go to Compton. Yeah, I could take you, man. I'm going to take you during the day to the Nickersons, to the Jordan Downs, to the PJs. I'm going to take you to Compton on the Pyru side, the Crip side. I'm going to take you everywhere during the day. And then shit, by like 3:30, 4 o'clock, we leaving. I'm going to make sure you safe. I'm not going to leave you out there to shoot dice. I'm not going to take you to the clubs and, yeah, they got all the girls or whatever, whatever. But, all that is going to be the fake dudes trying to be real, the real dudes trying to be fake. And before you know it, we got somebody we care about, and that you're planning a funeral now. And everybody like, man, how could they let that happen? And the thing that I say is, shit, don't go. That's my message. Don't go. Because the real dudes become fake, and the fake dudes become real. And it's all mixed up because that ain't who they are. And next thing you know, everybody's shooting recklessly, and the wrong somebody. Somebody gonna get shot. Somebody gonna die. But sometimes it's the wrong somebody. And that's what happened. The wrong somebody got killed in Texas, y'all. That's the wrong somebody.